過去に別れを告げるのは未来に向かうためだから。
Honkai Star Rail is my favorite game to not play. It's a game that can play itself for you, read itself for you, and even help spend responsibly for you.
No! Oh my god, dude. If this is a f***ing so deep beyond thing, I'm gonna cry.
The story begins on a space station amidst an invasion. The resident Dami Mommy facilitates your birth and inserts her special load inside you. Later, you wake up to a manic pixie dream girl and her companions who help fight off the invasion and start railing you across the cosmos. From there, you begin your world-saving adventures by grinding materials, skipping store dialogue, and exploring diverse worlds from frozen tundras to busy city centers. At its core, 3 pillars define what Star Rail has to offer: art, gameplay, writing. Some games may not have the most up-to-date gameplay, but can tell a story that hits home. Other games have excessively wordy writing, but can also have some of the best art and music that you'd listen to even outside the game. And Honkai Star Rail is no exception. We start with art. In Star Rail's universe, each world introduces a unique setting. Petals decorate the outskirts of a floating city. Ancient machines litter the landscape of a frozen planet. And with every new area comes a different atmosphere, a different tone, and a different feeling compared to the last. Then there's the characters. From fox girls to space cowboys to Kamen Rider enthusiasts, every character conveys a distinct impression, from their personalities to their aesthetics. Of course, it's not a perfect game. Some of the NPCs could use a bit more detail, the numerous dialogue scenes could be more expressive, and the main story can feel a bit bloated and yet rushed at various points. But even then, it manages to make a few standout moments that help serve as a reminder. If we want something better tomorrow, it's important to appreciate what's good enough today.
Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And then there's the music.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the desponding, crowding, storming world somehow.
From the saddest moments to the hypest boss fights, the OST magnifies the feelings and impact of every scene it supports to an exceptional degree. However, after listening to the soundtrack for the 50th time, it was starting to get a bit tiresome. But then Robin came out, the first character to sing as her ultimate, and that's when I found the one song I don't think I could ever tire of hearing.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
And now for the gameplay. Combat in Star Rail looks like this. You run around, find some enemies, and enter a turn-based battle. When it comes to progression, advancing the main story is highly recommended, as it leads to unlocking later endgame modes, various side quests, and provides context for understanding future dojins. And if you want me to write a dojin for your favorite character, feel free to check out my Patreon, linked. I'm kidding. Or am I? Aside from dojins, there are creators who make detailed character guides, such as SeviPlays and Braxophone, whose content goes something like this. If you're into the older sister type, then you're in luck. Serval is the oldest of 3, including her youngest sister Lynx and the middle child, who gets forgotten in the Walmart parking lot. My name is Braxophone, and let's talk about Serval. In Honkai Star Rail, characters follow one of 7 paths, and Serval is a lightning character who follows the path of least resistance. And then there's the writing.
You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
And inject blood emotions into it. Then we'll have won. Waff waff. Ow!
A streamer. It's a legit operation. 4 of a kind.
You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can.
I'm 13.
My research area is short stories about toilets.
Stop talking. Wow. So annoying. What?
Action stations!
I'm not built for hard labor.
Have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Shut up.
We'll lead humanity to evolve.
It was more like stalking than helping.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Star Rail's overall plot is fairly straightforward. However, it tends to overindulge in its own lore, philosophies, and world building, often at the cost of its own characters, spending more time talking about experiences rather than experiencing experiences. But while it has its moments of awkward dialogue, minor contradictions, and lore dumping, it also brings memorable characters, moments, and experiences that make it feel more alive than many other games today. The story isn't perfect, and people are no different. But much like ourselves, if we want something to be better tomorrow, it would help to appreciate what's good enough today.